How many people do you know that split wood while sitting in the chair?
With a machete.
We have arrived in St. Ignace, I think is how you say that. We are at our campsite. It is a very nice campground. The site we're at, number 12, a little bit of problem getting leveled, but I mean, nothing major. I have to say, this is probably one of our favorites so far, and we're still newbies at this. This is one of our favorite campsites that we've gotten so far. Last week, we were in St. Joseph with family. It's kind of more vacation-y. Next week, we're gonna get settled into more of a routine of working and things like that and trying to explore in between work. But we are excited about this campsite. Got the griddle going. Just behind that, we have a campfire. Levi working on some guitar riffs. Corn on the Blackstone. Got it. Turn it around a little bit. If you've never had corn like this, I suggest try it. Oh, whew. Burn my fingers. Going around here, got our campfire going. You can see we've got neighbors right here. Then we've got neighbors right here. It's a lot closer than we like to have neighbors, but it's very wooded. I think makes for a very nice setup. For dinner tonight, some very simple seasonings, lemon, some parsley, and there's gonna be shrimp. It's gonna go right here, corn, and a salad. How many people do you know that split wood while sitting in the chair?
With a machete.
Oh my.
Yes.
S'mores.
There we go. It'll kind of burn off all that excess marshmallow.
What a great evening.
Wood.
For a campfire.
It's finally cool enough for a fire. Kinda.
It's cool enough for a fire.
Great.
We're not sweating.
Yeah, it's perfect weather.
Michigan has at least like 20 snakes. They only have one venomous snake, which is called the Eastern Massasauga. I don't know how to pronounce it, but some kind of rattlesnake. And then they have the blue racer with the Kirtland snake, the gray or black rat snake, and they also have a hognose snake, which those are pretty neat looking.
A little herpetology for our night camping. As you can see, we have settled into a campfire. We have had our s'mores. Levi is out riding his bicycle. And of course, Mom
I'm trying to find us something to do on Mackinac Island tomorrow.
is researching Mackinac Island.
Good morning. We are in St. Ignace this morning, about to board the ferry, heading to Mackinac Island, and we are so excited. We did some research last night.
Mackinac or Mackinac?
Oh, I said Mackinac. It's
Mackinac.
It's spelled Mackinac. And
So confusing.
we say it Mackinac. We are gonna rent some bikes and do a little bike ride around the island, and
I haven't ridden a bike in,
yeah, it's been a while.
I don't know, a couple of decades.
I'm kind of scared.
We are at the tent to board, and I'm just gonna show you. There's the lake in the background. Here's where we're gonna board. You buy your tickets online, or you can buy them right here at the ticket booth behind us.
$73 for 3 adult tickets. It was like a little group package. Normally it's more than that. I think it's $85 usually for 3. And
kinda pricey.
$16 for children 5 to 12. And infants ride free. If you take your own bicycle, they do charge to ferry your bicycle across too. But we're just gonna rent bicycles when we get over there.
It's I would say it's a little bit pricey depending on your budget.
Yeah.
So be prepared for that. If you want to go to Mackinac Island, you might want to prepare your budget.
I think the fort will cost for tickets as well.
Yeah. So
but we ate a big breakfast, so we plan to maybe grab a little snack. We should be good.
Come on. In 1670, Jesuit Father Charles Dablon founded a birch bark mission chapel on Mackinac Island. The following year, Father Jacques Marquette relocated the mission at St. Ignace. Abandoned in 1706 and reestablished at Fort Mackinac around 1715, the new church was named St. Anne de Mackinac. During the winter of 1780 to 1781, British troops relocated to the island and moved the church building across the ice. The parish is the nation's oldest dedicated to St. Anne and maintains baptismal records dating from April 1695. Hey, Mama.
Beautiful day, perfect weather.
It is.
Rock is a huge natural rock bridge about 150 feet above Lake Huron. It's quite a hike to get here. From the little bike trail, it was, how many steps? 207 steps.
And I felt every one of them.
Yes, pretty steep steps and just a short little hike from the steps. So, but it was worth it.
Oh, the payoff is amazing. It's a beautiful area. Perfect weather for this.
And once you get up here, there's a little line for the picture spot.
Yeah, it's a Saturday, so it's busy. It's very busy.
But we enjoyed the view.
It's awesome. There's a line there to get up to the arch. Pictures. There's a line. Quite a few people coming up the path. Lots of families. Horse carriages come up here as well. That'd be a lot easier than taking the stairs, but we're on bikes.
right, folks. How are we all doing today? Good. Good. Much enthusiasm. Let's try that one again. How are we all doing today? Good. Glad to hear that. My name's Andrew. Joined here by Sage in the Federal Blue to my left, and Evan here in the Royal Red to my right. Well, we're portraying some of the soldiers that would have been stationed up here at Fort Mackinac throughout its 115 years of service. We're going to start off chronologically. We're going to start off here with Evan in the red uniform right here. Now, if you take a look at that, who do you think he's probably dressed as? What nationality? British. Precisely. Now, the standing guard here would have been stationed here to protect a whopping 3 Confederate POWs here during the summer of 1862. It wouldn't be until after 1865, when a Union victory secured in the Civil War, that soldiers would return to Fort Mackinac. Well, that brings it to me right here. 20 years later, in the 1880s, while portraying a member of the 23rd Infantry Regiment, Company's Inc. that would have been stationed up here at Fort Mackinac from 1870, from 1884 to 1890.
Attention! Commence independent fire!
Diagnose the problem with this. As I said before, log muskets have a 1 in 4 chance of misfire, so this is very common for the average British soldier. So he'll diagnose the problem, see if the flint is too dull, or if they're having powder in the pan, and he'll diagnose the problem and try again.
Tank ready! Preset! Fire! Soldier, your fire lot! Dismissed! God save the king!
Well, we do hope you enjoy this Firearms Demonstration program. If you have any questions for us, feel free to come on down and ask us, or even if you just want to take a look at these muskets and rifle here. Sage and Evan are using reproduction muskets. I'm using an original Springfield 4570 manufactured in the year 1884. It is 136 years old this year.
That was a perfect end
perfect day.
To a perfect day.
Here in the Mackinac area. We're staying in St. Ignace, and they have the fireworks show every Saturday from July 4th through, I think, Labor Day. You can get online and they'll tell you what the best places to set up.
Highly recommend Upper Peninsula of Michigan. We have enjoyed our time in the Mackinac St. Ignace area.
Definitely share the information, like the cost of the ferry, the cost of the bike ride, the cost of the fort. Like it was a pretty expensive day, but well worth it, I think.
Well worth it.
And we'll make up for it in days to come.
Right, right. Good morning. It is August the 16th, Sunday, and we are loading up here in St. Ignace after a great couple of days here in the Mackinac area. And we are headed up further into the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, right on Lake Superior. The RV campground is called Gitchie Gummy. It's an Indian word, and it was what the Indian tribe that was in that area called Lake Superior. Anyway, we're heading up there. But here's the thing, before we do, I always like to show this because I think it's good for kids to have chores. Now, when we're in our bricks and mortar home back in Minden, Louisiana, our kids always have chores. As you can see, Levi, it's his day to handle the black tank. Of course, I'm always here to make sure there are no major poopsies, because I don't want to deal with that. Levi loves this chore, don't you?
Not really. But I have to do it.
I mean, it's part of RVing. If you're new to RVing like us, I mean, we've been doing this since May. We're rinsing the black tank. So we've already dumped the black tank. Now we're going through several rinses. I like to maintain a clean and free tank as much as possible. And now we've got clear water coming out. So this is our fourth time to fill the tank up, rinse, dump. At the end, we'll backfill a little bit of water into it, put our happy camper in, our little powder that disintegrates everything. But anyway, it's really not that bad. This is probably one of those things that I was nervous about the most when it came to RVing, but our kids do a good job. I don't have to touch it. I'm joking, I do it too. We're here at Tiki
RV Park, and we are highly impressed. It's one of our favorite parks that we've stayed in. It feels like a campground and not just a parking lot RV park. The rates are super affordable. They have primitive sites for tent camping. Those are $28 per night. Also, they have just water and electric, and that's all they had available for us, so that's what we used.
Which
and
is
it was
fine.
Perfect for a couple of nights. Those sites are $36 per night, and then they also have full hookups, and those are just $42 per night. We are members of the Passport America, so we got half off our rate, so $18 a night for this. They have a dump station, they have laundry facilities.
They have showers right over here behind us.
The guys used the showers, so they were decent showers.
I mean, you know,
decent bathrooms.
it probably depends on, you know, what you think about showers. For us, it was, me and the boys, it was fine.
So we highly recommend Tiki RV Park in St. Ignace, Michigan.
Great location. One of the things that impressed me, we were gone yesterday almost all day to Mackinac Island. Someone came and actually raked our site while we were in it, which
yes.
I appreciated. I mean, it was
so nice and clean.
Neat and clean when we got back.
I've seen the maintenance guy just running around the whole time we've been here, cleaning up the garbage, and very clean, very impressive.
If you get on the back side of the park, if you're on the front side of the park, which may be where the full hookups are, I'm not sure where the full and partial hookups are. The front part of the park, there's trees, but it's pretty open. The back side of the park is where we were. We were in the woods, very wooded, very shady. It was, I don't know. I know we're kind of droning on and on about it, but we were very impressed. For $18 a night, we were blown away with how nice it was.
We give it a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Thanks for a great time, Tiki RV Park.
Please be sure to like this video and subscribe to our Rhodes Rules channel. And always remember, life is a journey. You hold your mat.